Welcome back to Star Trek Online Academy with Oldbob 10025. Last episode, we got our officers. Now I'm going to teach you how to go ahead and do your stations. Now, one thing about stations is your officers... Let's not get that there. Let's get your normal stations. Go hit your paper doll. You don't need this here. And basically what stations are used for are for the positions in your ships. So later on in the game, you will have a lot more stations, like up to 8, I believe, for some of these things. And then you have your ground missions. Now, one of the confusion a lot of people get is if I only have my space guys here, can I use them on ground? Yes, you can. You use it for both. So if you have Eliza Flores for here, you could also have her for here as well. So now I'm going to teach you just how to put them in there and some generalization, because skills will be changing on April 12th, 2016. So I won't get into that until after that happens, and then I'll be doing a full tutorial about that. But this is just so you know how this works. Okay, so what you can do is right now they don't have any skills, so you only have the pick of just these things here, and that's it. So what we're going to do is you're going to pick your tactical officer. Obviously, when you go pick your officers, you want to make sure it's the biggest one you have, which will be the very rare officer, the purple. So go back to stations. You can pick between any one of these, except for this has a tactical, this has an engineering, this has a science. So the only ones you can put in this tactical one is just engineering. So if you put her, this person, Coles, she's only a uncommon. Okay, basically what happens is your speed load time is actually going to be less than a very rare officer. Okay, I believe I got that right. I'm pretty sure. So you always want to make sure it's going to be your very rare officer in your best position that you can. Right now you only have 3, but a lot of other ships later on in the game will have up to 4. So you're going to make sure your skills and everything else are up to date on these people. Now, so your engineering, same thing. You just pick with this. You pick whichever one you want. I have like 6 engineers and 6 science and 6 tactical. So I pick between a bunch of different people, just depending like who I want to have on my ship selections. Now also too, what happens is for the humans, they have a special ability under traits. When you look under traits, they have this one, right? Is it right here? Yes. Traits for humans have leadership ability, which increases 0.03 starship hull regeneration in combat, 0.5 out of combat, and plus 20 starship subsystem like repair. Meaning, if your ship gets hit with a weapons malfunction from an enemy ship, you have a plus 20 to go repair that quickly. And that also applies to any type of humans you have. Right now, there's a Vulcan, and that's a bowling. So you have 1 human, so that has plus 20. A lot of people use all humans just to get that ability to have it a plus 100. So that if you have 5 slots, basically just depending on what it is, to go ahead and make sure that you go ahead and repair your system quickly, because a lot of different NPCs will shoot you with a shields down thing. That means your shields are down and your hull will get hit. So basically we have our stations here. Let's get back to that. We got our stations done. Now for the way team, same thing. For any type of ones you want to have, I'm going to put Ilana Flores because she's my best one there. My security, I'll put the science officer. You can have up to 4 people. Let's see here. I'll put the engineer, and I don't. Do I have another one? Yeah, I got cool. So I have 2 tactical, and 1 science, and 1 engineer. You can have all tactical if you want to. You have all science if you want to. Just depending on what you want to have. Just all depends. Now this might change. I'm not gonna get into this till after April. Until April 12th or 13th. After April 2016, skills will be changing, so I'll be going more like I've been going more into that as well too. So that's the standard way teams, and then your starship, your starship stations as well. So that's how you do stations. Go into more elaborate detail of designs of stations and everything else later on. Like I said, I keep on doing later on, but I'll tell you, I'm trying to get for the new players to know these different types of things, because it's really hard to learn this kind of stuff. Has a really bad learning curve. Like basically go teach people in game about how stuff works. If you know this, teach other people, man. Teach other people how to do this kind of stuff. So thank you for watching. I know you can watch other YouTubers, and thank you for watching mine. And remember, you are what makes this game great.